Hello everybody, this is Asmal. Welcome to Will You Press the Button? And we're going to be looking at comments because I had to delete a prior recording because there was just a bunch of swears and I couldn't edit it out properly. So yeah, we're going to try this again. You get a random present of $1 million, but alcohol and all kinds of drugs, including cigarettes, lose their effect on your body. I mean, They can just wire my brain, and I'm just thinking, like, a surgery? You're having a surgery? I would do that. Like, they could just wire my brain and knock me out, because that's not drugs. Just screw me over. You can sleep with anyone that you want, but you fall asleep for 48 hours immediately after orgasm. Oh. I don't really want to sleep with anyone. That's kind of weird. You receive $500,000 each year, but you can never listen to music again. I can make my own money. Alrighty then. I don't know if that was about to swear or not, but I made sure that no swears, because this is family PG clean. Would you press the button to become famous around the world, but still not be famous in your home country? Yeah. There's a lot more people outside of the world than in my home country, so yeah. You too do anything you want. I'm assuming you get to do anything you want, but every time you do this thing, a loved one dies. Bring two loved ones to life? No. I don't know, what does it mean? Would you rather gain the ability to time travel any time to the past as many times as you want, but any changes you make while in the past, even if your intentions were good, may adversely affect the present? Yeah? Could redo every conversation ever. Anyway, you can read people's minds, but they can hear your mind too. I think there's like a movie on this or something. Like a video. I don't know what it is. But you can read anyone's minds, but they can hear your mind too. What if I'm not thinking of anything? Do they just hear dead silence from me? Is it like I'm speaking? Or like they're speaking? Do I always have to? Oh, it says I can't, not I have to. Oh, we're not gonna do that. That almost got political. And I don't even care if it wasn't directly at any political party. You can fly like Superman through the air at any time you choose, but you have to do so naked. It's a bird, it's a plane. What the? That's penis. Yeah, I'd so do that. What if the plane was burning and that's the only way to live? Oh, jeez. On a scale from 0 to 10, you instantly gain 6 points in all aspects of your personality and appearance. If your initial rating is larger than a 4 out of 10, it becomes 10 out of 10. That means you're instantly better at looking, have more success with women, men, have an extremely heightened intelligence, have far more charisma than ever before, but you must buy a Prius for the rest of your life without exception. You cannot in any circumstances drive anything other than the Prius. No. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. Can't do it. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. I can't do it. I can't do it. In all honesty, I probably would. I don't really care that much, but Prius jokes. Will you press the button and you are hated by everyone on Earth, but you go to heaven? I can make it on my own without the button. You can have literally anything you want, but a feminist tells you how wrong you are for doing things every time you do something. Whoa. I mean, where is this feminist coming from? Just every YouTube video I post up, like there's just a feminist, like right at the end, who just jumps into my recording area and just kicks me in the head and is like, "You're doing it wrong. You're a terrible human being." No, I don't really care that much. Alrighty, I'm trying to like mash out most ads, but I'm not that fast with will you pressing button. You can breathe underwater, but there will be high danger for sharks everywhere. I am that danger. You become immortal and gain the perfect companion, but no one can see your companion and you're driven insane because of it. I mean, what if my perfect companion keeps me sane? Anyway, like, that'd be wrong to save your companion all for yourself, and plus you go insane pretty fast like that. You'll become socially accepted, but you can never go on Tumblr ever again. So you mean just get off Tumblr. Press the button and get off Tumblr. I don't care about socially accepted. I'm taking Tumblr over social acceptance. Because some people say freaking funny things on Tumblr. You reach into your pocket for exact change, but for each dollar, loved one of your choice must pay in minutes of life. What if I love someone who wants to die? Meh. And back. You have incredible art skills, but you're unable to share it on the internet for your entire life. Huh. So that means people can't copyright my movies or my games, because I just make them on disc. It's not on the internet. Yeah, dude. There's so many other things you can do that aren't actually technically on the internet. You could put a movie up, and you can't. No one's able to share it. Well, I mean, I can't share it. I could give it to somebody else, and they could share it. Yeah. You can move at incredible high speeds. The faster you go, the faster your body ages. Whoa. So you mean time speeds up for me? That's basically what happens. Everyone else, time keeps moving at the same rate, but I go faster, and my body ages faster. No, man, I don't care. I can run. You get paid a small salary every day for doing nothing, but you have difficulty falling asleep for the rest of your life. I already have that. You get laser eyes, but they don't shoot lasers, but are made of lasers. No. That's ridiculous. And we're back from that commercial break. You date your favorite member of your absolute favorite band, but you'll be the reason why the band breaks up. I don't want to date another guy. That would be weird. You will live for thousands of years, but probably you will live as an adventure until you die, and you will outlive everyone else. There's always a hope that you'll find some like you, but... What? You will live as an adventurer until you die. You will outlive everyone else. Okay. So, but take away the probably. You will live as an adventurer until you die. You will outlive everyone else. There's always a hope you'll find someone like you, but there's no guarantee anybody else pressed the button. There's a couple 100,000 other people who probably pressed that button. Yeah, I got 38,000 people to chill with me. Become the most decorated and well-known member of the military to ever exist, winning hundreds of medals and being known as the greatest leader in history. But you won't be murdered in your late years. What does late years mean? When does late years start? I can do that on my own. I don't need to press the button to be able to do that eventually. You can break the laws of physics whenever you want, but you can only do this on leap years. Yeah, sure, dude. Just something to put in the stow in the pocket. Anytime that it's something that's like, you know, the consequence is kind of bad, but you don't have to do it, I'll probably pick it because, like, I don't have to. You can get a ton of candy you love, but you can't read a book again. Now. Okay, let's see. Will you press this button? The man/woman of your dreams falls in love with you, but you both have uncontrollable flatulence. Like, oh jeez, I'm gonna die. The most random, like, it's like, you find your true love, but you both just, like, can't take a Beano. It just happens all the time. We're gonna go with no. People are like, if it's love, it doesn't matter. No, I'm talking about, like, you walk out in public and just, they say uncontrollable, meaning that it's just like, you can have many girlfriends/boyfriends, but you need to make them all feel happy all the time. I am not a polygamist. And it's like, it's kind of like polygamy, but it's more of like cheating on a lot of people. You become the greatest detective in the world and can deduce anyone in seconds, but you must fake your own death in order to save your only friends, but they don't know it's fake and you can't tell them for 3 years. Dude, I'd do that. Because, like, think of it, though. You can deduce, like, your own, you can, like, be like, oh, man, every time, like, you can just, like, you can deduce anyone, like, you can tell, oh, this person was murdered. Who murdered them? This person. Like, in seconds. That's what they say. Like, you just have some intuition that tells you this person was killed by this person for this reason. Like, you could do so much good in the world by being able to tell who committed any crime. People couldn't hide from you. You fake your own death once, and you can't tell them for 3 years that you're not dead. Just go work undercover. Every time you laugh, a person is cured of cancer, but you can only laugh 100 times ever. How are you going to stop me? What about chuckles, giggles, or chortles? The NE. Everyone's like, dude, you should replace Lamo with NE for nose exhale, because that's every time you, like, see something really funny, it's like, like, dude, I could live with not just being able to just, like, you get free Apple products for life, but you can never use any other brand of technology. No, what Apple flashlight? What about an Apple, like, freaking, I don't know, what about the Apple car? Cars are technically technology. Is there an Apple car? I don't think so. You in every game you play, but you can never use a phone. I mean, tablet with a phone app on it, that doesn't count technically. Just have like that counts. No, it doesn't. You said a phone. This is a tablet actually. You know the cure to cancer, but nobody will ever take it seriously, rendering this knowledge useless. Sneak it to people you know who need it. I mean, some people are just so crazy. Like, even if they don't take you seriously, they're desperate. Like, no matter how low serious, they're like, man, this, like, you can't be, you're joking. But some people are so desperate, it would get out, dude. Think about it wholly, though, like, some people won't take you seriously, but they're desperate enough that any, like, even a non-serious chance will be just, they'll go for it. So eventually it'll get out pretty quick, actually. You can go back in time and stop Hitler, but you don't know how history will change. If you stop Hitler, then who will take over that area? You stop Hitler, then a lot of events, you know, a lot of world-changing, like, a lot of good actually came out of, well, after Hitler was defeated, a lot of good came after that to prevent things like that ever happening again. So Space Hitler might come. I've seen enough Doctor Who to know how this will end. I'm not going to hit that button. I know, like, Hitler was terrible. And it would be great to have him stopped, but since there's no, like, example for the world, it's like, what do you think is going to happen? Like, before Hitler started just slaughtering people, every other country was like, they're not powerful enough to do it. They couldn't actually do it. They won't actually do it. So, you can watch any book as a film in your head, but Kristen Stewart is the lead actor. Someone's going to say, 50 Shades of Grey. Nah, what if it's a male lead? You'll be infinitely intelligent and understand everything, but you live without material possession, internet. You only have basic needs. So basically you're saying I'm that really smart dude on the top of, like, the mountains that people come to for guidance in their lives. I would find a loophole to this with infinite knowledge. Material possessions. What if they're immaterial? What if it's, like, 'cause internet's, like, technically not material, so if you could just access the internet without having to have anything, I'd do that, man. I'd be that guy up on the mountaintop. You will never have to eat, drink, or breathe again, but all food will taste like uncooked Brussels sprouts, and every liquid will taste like olive oil. I like eating. It's nice. And back from whatever the crap that ad was even for. I didn't stick around to find out. But that one's a pretty big split. Like, you don't have to do anything. Well, duh, if I never have to eat, then I won't eat idiots. You won't eat idiots? Man, I won't. I don't eat idiots anyway. Like, I mean, if you're a broke college student, this would be a good option. Or if, again, you're a shaman, you're like, you don't have to breathe ever again. So what happens when I stop breathing? I don't know. You will escape an accident that will lead to your death, but 2 strangers die. They're just strangers, why would I care? Let's see. You'll escape an accident that can... Strangers die all the time, dude. You never feel the tension of stress or the need to do anything, but you live on a small island with only 1 palm tree and no food, water, or shelter. What? This is basically asking if you want to just sit around on a small island and die. No, dude. I would die. You get to eat anything you want whenever you want, but you only eat 1 tablespoon an hour. Well, that means I get 8 tablespoons. That's not 24 tablespoons. That's not enough food, man. Nope. Not enough food in total. Maybe if it was like, you have to eat 1 tablespoon of, like, food per hour, and if you ever forget, you die. Like, you get the superpower of your choice, but when you die, you will drown in mayonnaise. I mean, like, it says when you die, so after you die, you drown in mayonnaise, like, your body. What if your superpower is breathing mayonnaise? Oh, what's that one, like, Percy Jackson was, like, he's, like, drown, it's like, you will drown, and it's like, but I can breathe water, how am I gonna drown? And then you drown him in, like, mud or whatever. I don't know, I'm kinda out of it. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I don't want to watch ads, but yeah, man, my superpower, like, how's it gonna get us? Dragons exist, and you have total control over them, but you must sleep naked on a wooden floor for the rest of your life. Huh. I mean, technically, paper is wood, and I'm assuming if you did a ton of, like, wood fibers and stuff like that, you can make a pretty dang comfortable bed. Doesn't say that you can't. Yeah, you can have a blanket on top of you, but, like, you have to be on the floor. You can't be on top of something. So, like, I make a wooden floor. Let's say I make it out of, like, these tiny little thin, like, ultra thin little, like, shreds of bark. Like, you know, that, like, the wiry stuff that's, like, really soft. I mean, that's still a wooden floor. Yeah, dude, I'd do that. Like, you could cheat that system, get that out. Everyone will listen to you, come with valid arguments, think about what you've said, and admit fault if they're wrong, but everyone else will be generally smarter than you. At most, you'll be right in an argument 1 out of 13 times. Even when they are wrong, they will still be smarter and be able to expand on whatever train of thought you had that was correct. I mean, what happens when you run into a feminist? Oh. Hey, look at her. She's even dumber than Justin Bieber. Whoa. No, that would kind of suck. Like, you know, it's still, like, it's better, like, if you're already stupid, press the button. I mean, like, you just get people who argue, but, like, they're generally smarter than you. World hunger ends, but everyone feeds on Brussels sprouts only. No, dude, that would be horrible. That's just kind of, I don't want to eat Brussels sprouts. You could cook them in 100. Humans cannot survive on only. Goodbye, world hunger. Hello, world malnutrition. Yeah, like you can't even add anything. You can't add butter because that would mean that you were eating on butter and Brussels sprouts. So, you know, everyone would be full, but they would die because they don't have the necessary nutrients, yeah. You get the ability to see the future, but cannot change the future. Must witness all bad things happen. Can't change it, but you can prepare for it to make it the impact. Yeah, man, like, it doesn't, you have the ability. So let's say you need to see into the future to see how to defeat Thanos. You're Doctor Strange. So you can see, like, you can prepare for everything. It's like, oh, dang, Thanos is coming. Like, he's gonna be able to still kill a bunch of people, but, like, you can prepare everyone for it. You have all of the skills of the best artist ever, but you'll never be noticed and will never have any fans. Aww. Easy, not even a choice. I don't have fans now. Nah, I don't need that. Become the next Jesus and can cure the world of most of its problems. You get persecuted, tortured, and killed by Jews. You become Jesus. Embarrassing. I mean, no, I can just wait for him. You become completely immortal. But if humanity hasn't made it to interstellar travel and the sun has gone supermassively, you'll drift in space alone, still unable to die. You just, like, keep flapping your arms and just slowly drifting. Dude, I'd do that. That'd be funny. What in the actual frick have I just witnessed? Anyway, guys. This is the ASMR. We're going to leave you guys with probably the next question. You may marry any celebrity of your choice, but your favorite actor, singer, and writer now despise you and often mock you and your spouse and publicly. What if I kill them? And wait. So whoever's my favorite at the time, I don't really care about the writer. Like, what? And people are going to call them jerks, but you know what? You do you. You tell me what you would do about this. Write your answers in the comments below. Just kidding. I'm not that. This has been episode 3 of Would You Press the Button. See y'all later.